Hey nerds, welcome to our Play or Pass series. I'm your host Joe Tweeden, and each week we pull out new titles from the Xbox Game Pass vault, take them for a spin, and give you our first impressions on said title. From game mechanics to its entertainment value, and everything in between. And, at the end of every video, I leave you with a stamp of Play or Pass. Guys, welcome to Kona, an adventure video game developed by Canadian studio Parable and published by Ravenscourt. Now, I don't know too much about it, as per usual, so you all know the drill. Let's get to it. Pretty simple. Play or options. Guys, I like to go in dark, so we are gonna play it as is. Alright, we are in the game. October 1970. Northern Quebec.
Carl Faubert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal.
That
William
rearview mirror
Hamilton,
is
a rich
super foggy.
industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
Okay, I've got control of the car now. I'm nervous going over the... Ooh, I can look behind me. This is cool.
They had set up to meet at the general store, his client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
This is pretty cool. Oh, let's not look at the map while we're driving. Didn't even know that was an option. Driving a classic Chevrolet.
When the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
The rest stop. I like the style of subtitle and narrative. It's pretty cool. Ooh, the game is saving. Are we gonna encounter some problems? Let's see. Oh, yes. French Canadian. Gonna be a little hard to figure some of this stuff out, dialogue-wise.
Hamilton never mentioned a road-blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it.
Looks like we're going to attempt to break it with something. Do I equipment? Ooh, journal, map, options. What do we got? We got flashlight, map, journal, camera. Journal, map, inventory. What do we got in inventory? Matches and a Polaroid. Looks like we're going to have to... cigarettes. Well, you know what? I'm going to have one of these
Carl,
right now.
like many of his contemporaries, felt like he had more trouble breathing when he wasn't smoking. Cigarette was his own personal breathing assistant.
Interesting. What do we got here?
Hamilton no doubt knew who managed the barrier. Carl wanted to give him a call, but that would have been too easy though, as sure enough the line was acting up.
Their selling point is, it'll be good. Oh, there's more, okay. Oh, weird, okay. Northern Quebec and its inexhaustible resources. The province of Quebec sits in an inexhaustible abundance of nature. Dallas, USA, get involved and invest. Economic might be awakened at the heart of the wilderness. North is swarming with wolves, caribou, bears, Partridges, foxes, snowy owls, and hordes of other majestic creatures that are every bit the equals of Africa's wildlife. And experience a genuine white jungle. Yes, 1970s. Interesting. Okay, I didn't realize that pressing A actually activated things that I'm looking at, so let's try that again over here.
Still not a soul in sight. There was no point in waiting any longer. Carl had to figure this one out by himself.
Okay, well, we do need to acquire something to break this with. Anything in the back of my truck? Fire starter? No. Matches, Polaroid, cigarettes? Come on. Okay, so we're not going to find it there. I wonder if good old-fashioned... Oh, let's check the trash can. You never know. Empty bottle. Don't know what that good is. What good that's going to do. Let's see what we find up here real quick. Interesting and slightly creepy. Okay, any equipment up here? Maybe a lock, maybe something to break the bolts with. Ah, something else locked. Nope. Ooh, sweet. Here we go. We got more of these, and it looks like that's it. Fire starters, and looks like we got what the doctor ordered, my friends. Here we go. No stamina restrictions here, so just keep on running through.
Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
Alright guys, here we go. Let's figure out where we're about to go next. Okay, that's right. Let's move on. Not sure where we're going.
The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him. Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people. Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another.
Looks like I can't
So
explore
far,
this yet.
only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself.
I was gonna hop out. Narrator didn't want me to, apparently. Or my inner thoughts, if you will. Getting a little bumpy up here. Dear Lord. And that was the end of the game.
Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care. Complaining was not in Carl's nature. It would take more than light injury to interrupt his investigations.
Oh man, what is going on? Carl's in bad shape. He needs to heal his wounds and warm up his body before going any further. Okay, how about warm my body up in the dang vehicle? Is that an option? What is this?
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
man, it's gonna have survival elements too.
Carl, ever diligent in his work, always carried his log on him, in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations. The driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help.
I'm trying to... There we go. Jeez, I must have been blocking the door.
It was a small, locked box engraved with the letters W.H. Carl thought about taking it. Nothing was to be left to chance.
Oh, open up. Goodness gracious. Oh, great. I'm less accurate and under stressful circumstances. Well, I need to figure out where to find shelter,
This
man.
deep in the country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage or a farm by the roadside. His life depended on it.
Okay, we're gonna go this way. Oh, here we go. There's something. Oh my goodness.
The cold was burning Carl. He would not hold up much longer. He had to warm himself.
Alright, fire starter. Matches. Can we heat this up? Yeah. Come on, come on. Dude. Oh my goodness. What do I need to press here? Come on. I'm gonna black out before I'm able to do this. Come on. God, come on. What?
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing
Oh my God,
and
no, I
faithful
need
ally,
wood.
had seen a share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
God, I should have.
Carl
Where's the
couldn't
wood?
give up. Surely something in there could be useful.
Oh my God.
Carl's scout training was buried deep in his memory. What do you need again to start a fire?
I guess I'm gonna die. I am desperately trying to find wood. Or frickin' oh my goodness.
The flames won't grow without some help. Other materials were required.
I know. Oh my goodness, is this it, really? Oh my gosh, the logs were there covered in snow. Oh goodness gracious. Come on, let's do this. Wow, guys, we almost just died. I don't know how much longer I would have had.
Even better than he had hoped. Carl Faubert had succeeded once more and was now on his way to new adventures.
I mean, hopefully. We gotta kind of make it through the cold, first off. Oh, we got some stuff here, but doesn't look like I can grab any of it. Oh my goodness. It says the game is saving right now. Oh, okay, now's as good a time as any to figure out where we're at. Journal. Investigate a case of vandalism meeting at general store tomorrow. Cash, cold mystery. cache. The cold mystery of the cache. What is this? Oh, the crash. An accident. I haven't been this shaken up since Korea. Who's the driver in the other car? Whoever it was, they don't have a snowball's chance of hell if they intend to continue on foot. Besides, why did they leave so suddenly? They made a locked box. Would it be so wrong to look inside? Surely I would find some clue as to who that reckless driver was. I'd still need to find that key, though. True. Okay. We got the map, documents, inventory, consumables. What do we have for consumables? Locked iron box. So let's... Oh, we need a key for that still. Dang it. Cigarette sounds great, but... I'm kidding. Log, fire starter, pincers, empty bottle. Matches, Polaroid film. Chains. What was about the Polaroids? Okay. Well, I'm not going to survive long. My health is low, so... Cold mystery. Where is all the snow coming from? They say the fall is an unpredictable season, but this is something else. Well, I'm all warmed up, so there's that, and then my brain is hurting, it says, or it looks like it anyway. I need to eat something or heal somehow. Where can I go from here? Okay, let's see. Give it a little more time and try to figure something out here. Clearly a dead end. I got the chains, so I suppose I could run back to the truck. Throw those on real quick and try to get out of here. Not sure. Carl's in bad shape. He needs to heal his wounds and warm up his body. Okay, how... No, how do I heal is the question. Yep, something tells me that's going to be I'm going way too far away from this shelter, for which I have found no food yet, but maybe I can start something out here. Well, let's see if I can start that fire out here. Don't know if this is going to do anything. It's got to be out here for something, right? This way I can stay warm outside, I guess, while I try to search for further items. What is down here? No, I don't need that. Well, guys, this is so suspenseful. I just don't know what I'm going to do right now. Looks like an endless supply of logs. Let's experiment with that, shall we? Or is that taking my health down? Oh, yeah, my health is going down because of that. Well, that makes sense. I'm glad they're not promoting bad habits, but, I just... What did I miss? Oh, dear Lord. Okay, guys, I'm gonna pretend like I found this. You know, so easily. Like, oh, look, first aid kit. My God, how good. How incredible. Cannot believe we found it on first try. Oh, dear. Okay, let's get the hell out of here, shall we? Alright, away we go, guys, down a very unruly road. I actually hesitate to go much faster because of how out of control this feels. This kind of feels a little nerve-wracking, actually going through ice. Woo! Not that we can go much faster in this game. But I do like the survival elements. Ooh,
Spread out on a few acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes. The Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry.
Very intriguing, guys. I am going to probably stop it here as I make my way.
Good thing that the general store was close by.
Oh goodness, yes. I like the survival element for sure. Oh, whoa, whew. There was a weird load thing going on there. That was weird. Oh, here we go. Huh. Alright guys, well, we didn't get too far. We made it to the general store. But that being said guys, this has been our first look at Kona. Very intriguing title. Pretty cool atmosphere. Definitely an interesting mystery just waiting to be solved. Survival elements pretty cool. Definitely could die just by not eating or being too cold. I like that. It's set in the 1970s. Cool to see a timepiece here. Older era here. The vehicles, the gas station, the dialogue. Anyway, guys, I am definitely going to revisit this. I'm going to give this a stamp of play. So, that being said, guys, hit subscribe, keep up to date with all our playthroughs, and as always, my gaming nerds, I'll see you on the other side.